What's up, fam? Okay, so today I am going to give you a special preview of a $22,500,000 home, which is literally resting on the very, very top of the Hollywood Hills. I'm going to do this first. I'm going to walk over to the view, because it's always the view in the hills. And it is, woo, pretty magnificent. Now, this is, the street below us is called Viewmont, which is very dear to my heart because I've had many transactions on it. This street was created for this house. So this street never existed before. It was just the top of the hill with dirt, and they created its own estate. Okay, so I'm gonna head inside. I come through this super dramatic living room with the outdoor indoor, which is gorgeous. Past like a second kind of hangout, bar, etc. Then I'm into one of the main living areas. What I love about this place, and it's #1 Bode Drive, that's B-O-D-E, is you get views from both sides. Because we're literally on the ridge of a street called Viewmont up in the Hollywood Hills. So now I've got my west views all the way to the ocean. I'm just gonna take a little cheeky look out here. Getting a little bit of grass in the hills that's flat is really tricky, so that's a lovely touch. Okay, let's kind of waltz through this beautiful kitchen. I like that they've got the kind of juxtaposition of the white stone counter here against the marble counter here. That's really lovely. It's a beautifully appointed kitchen. I love the black wall too. There's a living room here, a little kind of family room off the kitchen. And then we get into the gym. We all need a gym to feel guilty. The last thing I need is a gym with mirrors, because it reminds me just how fat I am and just how much I need to work out. I've got my formal dining here, which is glorious. Both west and east views, with downtown being framed absolutely perfectly. Bravo to the architect for nailing that. Past a beautiful fireplace that operates on both sides. And, hello, Sally. How are you, darling? It's good to see you. Another spectacular listing.
Yes, it is, but you know what? This has the best view ever.
Pretty great. And you created your own street.
What do you think of that?
Impressive, as always.
Yeah, no.
All right, well, I'm going to continue my waltz through. Lovely seeing you. Okay. And then, oh, what a great office. Although, if this was me, I'd probably rotate the desk that way, so I'd be looking out there. Let me rush downstairs. The entertainment level, which is very kind of grand scale. It's very impressive. We're on a lower level, but the ceiling height actually got more elevated, because this is the area that I think most people are going to be hanging out all the time. Now this is it. Here comes the money shot. Kaboom. Your infinity pool. Really, my God, look at that, overlooking the whole of LA. And behind me is this lovely, I love a wide house as opposed to a long house, right? Because it means if you're in a wide house, you get to experience more view, more city. Okay, let's continue with our journey. Wow, get my workout in. And then we have this, which is the owner's suite. Fabulous wallpaper, my God, that is gorgeous. And then it's the owner's suite because you get this perfect westward view. You stare across the pool, you've got downtown, but you also get the west, so you get the sunsets. And then, of course, the owner's suite is always connected to a spectacular bathroom. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the best bathrooms I've seen in the hills. I just absolutely adore the tones. I adore this deep blue with the brass and the chocolate brown with the place. I love the chandelier. I love how the lights are recessed. And then, who doesn't want a 2-story closet? If you've got too many clothes for 2 floors, you got too many clothes. But this is really, really great. I can't show Cindy this. And then last but not least, let's whiz up to the sky deck. Then I go up this spiral, which is gonna lead me to the piste de la resistance, which is the sky deck. Holy crapola. It is a 360 of the Hollywood Hills. I'm gonna do a twirl. So we've got the Hollywood Hills here. I pan around. I've got the west to the ocean there. I keep going, and I have head-on South Bay views. You would see Palos Verdes, you would see Catalina Island. I've got downtown straight ahead, and then beyond. It is breathtaking. 22,500,000, 10 bathrooms, 8 bedrooms, and it's worth saying, enough parking for about 30 cars. There's only one house on this street. Number 1, Bode Drive in the Hollywood Hills. Glorious listing. I am so glad I got to see it, and I'm so glad I got to take you through it. That's it for this week. Later.